Hello, hello, everybody. This is Donnie from Passover Listings. How is everybody doing? I know it's early morning Pacific time. It's about to be noon East Coast time, and some folks are joining on. Hope everyone's doing great. This is going to be a wonderful, wonderful interview with a Pesach program operator coming up. So if you guys are interested in Panama, and going to Panama, we're going to be joined with a Panama Pesach program operator. And in a minute, and again, as always, thank you for participating. Thank you for jumping in. And if you're looking for a program, of course, go check out the website. A lot of amazing programs still available from now until Pesach. Pesach, 2 months away, guys. That's it. It's getting close and getting excited. So if you guys are needing a program, and we always find everyone reaches out. It's a very daunting task, and a very, very difficult task to find the program. And so if you need any help, you could always reach out to us directly, and we can help narrow down and help you, help you find the program there. We are going to bring on invite a join in just a second, then we'll get started. We'll have a good, we will have a really fun time talking about Panama, which is, by the way, one of the most hottest destinations. Hey, Cece, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you? It's good to see you.
Good, good. Okay. So thank you for so much for joining. Just to kind of make an introduction for you so folks joining in right now know who you are. This is Cece. From Panama Kosher Vacations. And Panama Kosher Vacations, they're having a program this year in Panama, of course, at the Surfside Hotel and Restaurant Playa Caracal chain. Did I say that right? Because that's the hotel name.
Okay. Well, yes. Okay, so that's basically it's a brand new hotel that opened in 2024 with the name of Surfside, and Radisson basically took it over in 2025. So it's now become the Radisson Pan Pacific Riviera of the Radisson Riviera Pacific of Panama.
Radisson Riviera Pacific. Got it. Okay.
And
So
yeah, and so it was Surfside, and it is a Surfside place, but Radisson
Radisson took it
took
over
it
in
over.
2025. Terrific.
Mhm.
So before we get into what everyone wants to know, which is we'll get into the hotel and the food and everything that you guys offer, maybe just kind of tell some folks a little bit about yourself, right? How long you've been in this business for, in the Pesach business, how long you've been running programs for, and things of that nature.
Well, okay, so we we started our first Pesach program. I work under a travel agency in Panama that has over 30 years in business, and they have tour operators, and they're a complete company. And we started during pandemic. We started our first Pesach program. It was based in one of the beach areas, and it was very small. And Baruch Hashem, very successful. And then we got requests for the next year, so we expanded and we did a second year at that same area. It was mostly homes, and we would deliver and we have entertainment, but it was very small. And then we took it to the Caribbean side because we needed more inventory. And we did our Pesach program, full program, but it was still villas and condos. But it was a full program with restaurants and entertainment and kids club and everything from the Caribbean side. This year, we changed locations again because we decided to do a hotel program, which is basically we did a very nice 2 years running full grown 200 people program at the Caribbean side. And this year we're doing the hotel program at a better location because the Caribbean side has limited tours. And
Mm,
this is like the central location. This fits everything. The hotel is a family friendly hotel, And the location of the hotel is perfect for Hol HaMoed because it has the beach, the rainforest, and Panama City all around.
How far
Um,
how far is that from the hotel? Like, people wanted to, because that's, look, 4 consecutive days of Cholamoid this year. People want to get out of the hotel and go explore, especially in Panama, which is, by the way, one of the hottest destinations for people to go to for Pesach. What's around there? What can people do around the
Okay,
hotel?
so basically, we're located in the Pacific Riviera. So we're in the interior of Panama, but we're
Hmm.
not 2 hours away from Panama,
Okay.
which makes it possible. We're about an hour and 15, an hour and a half away from Panama City,
Hmm.
which makes it possible to do the Panama City attractions that everybody wants to do, like the Monkey Canal and the indigenous villages,
Mm.
the Jewish tour, the Old City tour. So we're able to do that in different days because
Okay.
it's a different tour. But the beauty about the location is that we also have the rainforest of Panama, the real rainforest, on around us, around the beaches. So
Wow.
we are able to do waterfall tours, hiking and rappelling, ATVs, zip
Wow.
lining, horseback riding, boogie tours. We have, natural cascades. We have the Valley of Anton about 45 minutes away. So we're in a very good location for tours for Hol HaMoed. We also have the beach side with all the water sports, surfing, boating. We can get private yachts for, excursions in islands and snorkeling, etc. So there's a lot of fishing. Some people like fishing. There's a lot to do
There's a lot
for
to
us
do.
in Hawaii in that
So no one
location. So that was one of
no one's going to be bored
no,
essentially while they're
I
there
mean,
for
I
four
mean that was
consecutive
one of
days.
and that was one of the reasons that we chose that
Yeah.
area. What Because of the 4 day Hola Moed.
Yeah.
When we were
Yeah.
in the Caribbean side, it was restricted. It was like
Right.
one tour, a couple of tours in the Caribbean
Yeah.
side, and then like
I
maybe Panama
love
City.
Yeah, I love how you change, the location based on not probably feedback, but also like, yourself, because sometimes people can get stuck in like one location for years and not change it. But you changed it because of this. There's so much more to do, and it may be a nicer area for people. So that's actually really, I love that. Now let's talk about the hotel itself, right? People that there's Yom Tov there and Shabbat, of course. People are going to be in the hotel. What's to do in the hotel, right? And what's to do if people are there in the hotel? Talk about the hotel itself a little bit.
Well, first of all, um, okay, so the hotel is sitting inside a
Mm,
resort. So
mm,
it's like a big resort that has a beach club and it has residential areas and it has a hotel. And then there's a second hotel coming up. It's a very brand new project.
mm-hmm,
They started ground in
mm,
2020, and the
mm,
hotel is basically,
yeah.
like it opened in 2024, soft opening, and it's a very brand new hotel. So the grounds of the hotel is very nice grounds. We are taking over the whole hotel,
Yep.
and we're having a separate shul and etc. But during Holam, I mean, obviously, upon arrival, we're having cocktails and there's a beachside barbecue and a
News.
fish bar, and we're having buffet dinners,
Wow.
etc. During Yom Tov and Shabbat, we're having kids programming
Yep.
and we're having adults programming, and obviously shiurim, and
Yep.
there's other things that that our team are putting together to do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there's going to be 3 times of tea rooms in between the meals.
Okay.
There's banquet seating. There's banquet seating for buffet for Shabbat and Yom Tov,
Mm-hmm.
and then and also we have available private rooms for large families for the sailors, or semi-private rooms with a wall partition for semi-private tables for
Mm-hmm.
wall partitions for families that just want to be
Got
semi-private. So we
it.
have choice of everything. There's a banquet
Okay.
hall. um, there is all sports uh, uh, available there, like basketball,
Yeah.
tennis, racket, like
Pickleball,
paddle,
paddle.
pickleball. There's mountain bikes available for hiking, for mountain riding around the area. Um, there's jet skis and there's bananas and a lot of things during Hol HaMoed. Now, during Hol HaMoed,
Yeah.
the food part changes a little bit.
Okay.
So, because we are having daily breakfast, obviously, at the hotel, and we are bringing in two separate restaurants from Panama City,
Mm.
one meat, one dairy. We rented out the beach club for Hol HaMoed. So
Wow.
we're also having women hours of swimming at on Hol HaMoed at the beach club because
Okay.
we rented out the beach club, and then like at noon the restaurant will open up for business.
Okay.
Not for business because everything is included in my program.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's residential areas
Yeah.
there, so some people have bought there for residential, and they can go and eat from the Kosher Le Pesach
Yeah.
restaurants.
Okay.
So we offer both, but we're focusing on the program because the residents do not include the program.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So
And so when you
okay,
say women's hours for swimming, you're gonna have mixed, and separate, right? Different times for
okay.
both.
So no, so our program is not separate swimming. We do have access to three swimming pools at the hotel.
Okay.
The two swimming pools at the hotel and the beach club, the
Yeah.
whole time. But we are renting the beach club for Hol HaMoed so we can serve
Yeah.
as a restaurant. Therefore, we're able to give, the first few hours before the restaurant opens, we are doing like a women's spa area
Oh, very
and,
nice. Okay.
yeah, a
Great.
women's spa area with swimming pools and also some aerobics in the
Oh,
pools and stuff like that.
terrific.
So
Terrific.
there's going to
Okay.
be like from 9 to 11 women time.
Got it.
Unfortunately, we're not going to do it for the men because we don't have the time limits. I mean, we
Yeah.
once the restaurant opens, they're open all day.
I
They're
understand.
not going to,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So then we have the meat restaurant that's going to be located at the hotel,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to be a restaurant also from Panama City
Mm-hmm.
coming in just for lunch.
Good for
And
lunch.
then we have simultaneously, we're going to have the barbecue, poolside barbecue, and we have a fish shack with ceviche and
Wow.
grilled fish, and things like
Sounds
that.
delicious.
Cocktails, mixology, and the barbecue, your hot dogs, hamburgers, steaks, etc. over here.
Steaks.
And,
Okay.
there's a pool bar that also has a lot of
Right.
cocktails. And all this, we're also having beach front service. Like
Wow.
if you want a cocktail at the beach, they'll send
Right.
it to you. So but that's at the
Okay.
hotel.
So that's a lot, but that is so no one's going home hungry. Number one.
No, because we
Um.
also have, I'm sorry to interrupt you, three time slots for tea rooms in
Oh my.
between
Oh my
the
gosh. So
the
it's
breakfast.
breakfast, tea room, lunch, tea room, dinner. Okay. So guys, if you're foodies, this is a great this is a great program. A lot of food, a lot of good food, delicious food. Um, great. So and you talked about the hotel. Let's get into like the programming and entertainment, right? You said Follow Moe, we talked about, 4 consecutive days this year. So how does what's happening during Chol maybe at the nights, during the days. Obviously, people can go to the pool and enjoy. People go to the beach, the sandy beach, and enjoy. But talk about maybe some of the people that you're having this year to perform or come in and speak and things like that.
Okay, so we are having a rabbi at our program that is launching a movie about anxiety. His name is Benayon,
Hmm.
and Gabriel Benayon, and he's from, like, he was working in Panama. He lived in Miami for a while,
Hmm.
and we invited him to lead our services. So he has a lot of inspirational talks and everything. We are also bringing for Hol HaMoed Entertainment, we're bringing local Jewish singers, which
Mm.
are amazing. Um, we're also doing like a white and blue
Oh,
night. We're doing a Caribbean night. We're doing a lot of like a movie night and folklore entertainment, etc. So it's very Panamanian
love that.
kind of,
I love that.
we're focusing on Panama and our
Culture.
things, but
Yeah.
it's going to be, and we're having like the fire shows. I forgot
Oh,
about that. The
nice. Okay.
fire shows that everybody
Yeah.
likes,
Yeah.
and a lot of things that we had really good entertainment last year, and we're bringing more.
Great.
And like I said, because it is a longer
Yeah.
time of Hamoed.
Yeah. That's
So
amazing.
we,
Okay, great.
we are working with the one of our team partners on this program is the person that ran the whole kosher fest in Panama for 3 years in a row. So
Wow.
he's running everything.
Amazing.
He's the logistics brains behind all the entertainment and programming.
Love
So we
that.
have a team working on that. I've been in the food industry for over 25 years. I used to own a catering company in Texas. And so I'm more of in the realm of the logistics of the
Yeah.
food. There's going to be different entities with the food, but I'm more of in the planning of the foods and the
Good.
menus
Well,
and the
people,
decor.
listen, we serve, I think we always survey tons of people every year, like why do people go away on a Pesach program? What's the additive thing? Food is a biggie. People, we love food and we love a lot of it. We love varieties for what it's worth. So it's good that you're really focused on that. And it's great that you're having so many different types of varieties and so many just, people love to eat, and this is the time to do it. So I know I gain a little bit of weight on Pesach. Um, so let's get into, you talk about this a little bit, just, make sure everyone knows that this, of course, I mean, it sounds like a wonderful program, but in terms of the day camp, people love to go away with their families, and some obviously they like to spend time with their family, but sometimes they like to put the kids in a day camp and enjoy a cocktail, like you said, some mixology stuff right by the beach or right by the pool. So talk a little about maybe the day camp and the kids programming a little bit, just to make sure everyone knows what's going on in that realm.
Okay, so we are working with a team of Jewish counselors, and it's being run by a, a how do you say, entity or a company
Right.
that,
Yeah.
that does that specializes in kids activities and etc. But we are bringing Jewish counselors and babysitters for the families to feel comfortable, and it's all most of our activities are going to be geared towards our things, the Jewish things and Pesach and fun things for them. I'm not really organizing it, so I don't know exactly what they're doing, but
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
fine. But there's going to be a full blown
Yeah, so
camp every day.
we're having Yom Tov and Shabbat. We're offering 2 times of day camps in the morning and in the afternoon.
Perfect.
And during Hol HaMoed, we're having a lot of kids' activities. Like we're bringing bouncy houses and we're bringing face painting and the stuff that you can't
Amazing.
do on Shabbat.
Of course.
So, yeah. During also for the adults, we're doing like a paint and wine and things like that. During your,
Right.
I mean, we're going to have activities for adults and for children
Yeah.
program at the
Love that.
resort. But also, our company, Panama Kosher Vacations, also offers tours around the area.
Yeah.
And the best area to be because, like I said, and I don't know if I've already said it, you have the mountains and the valleys and the
hmm
waterfalls right
You got
behind
everything.
us,
Yeah.
Panama
Which
City.
and
So
that's key
close.
because people are traveling to Panama, right? So they're flying, they're spending, X amount of time on a flight. It's nice to know that a lot of the stuff is right around or close to the property of
It
the
is.
hotel. I know when I would travel, I would not want to travel another hour or two, and that's just me. Maybe people, elsewhere. You go and you go right around. That's nice. Another thing I saw was that, and it's just, I think this is true. On the beach, if people are chilling on the beach. Is there beachside service?
Yes. So there's a lot of sitting area.
hmm
There's a lot of
Which is
sitting area, and there's
key, by the way, which is crucial because when a lot of people go away, sometimes people complain, oh, I didn't get a chair here, I didn't get a chair there. So that's good
there's
to know.
cabanas also, beautiful cabanas by the beach, and there's teepees where you could just lay down and hang
Ah,
and whatever. And it's a
gorgeous.
surf beach, so when the surf's up, it's really nice.
So nice.
Yes, we are offering like if there's going to be wait staff to the beach areas. If you need a
Wow.
cocktail, or if you want your chicken nuggets at the beach, you can bring
Yeah,
the chicken nuggets to the beach,
that's
etc. So
amazing.
we have. offer all that. And also, there's going to be, like, um, I think I lost my thought of what I
I
was going to say, but yeah,
Okay.
there,
There's a lot to unpack here, and
yeah,
we've gone
I-
through a lot. But no, that's the key. That was my question. Just making, that's really unique. I think a lot of programs, I mean, some programs have that, but a lot of programs, you don't when you're chilling on the beach and you want a drink or you want some food, I think it's nice to know that there's, some staff nearby to help and enjoy. So that's really, really amazing. So we talked about the hotel. We talked about the programming, entertainment, the food. We really gone through a lot. The day camp, which is going to be great. The one thing that people love, and this is actually pretty unique, I think, to your program, is the pricing. People love to know, what does it cost? What does it cost? How much is it, right? So, how much is it for a standard room for two adults in the room? And if you have any, extras in there, let us know, or what's going on now at this point. What's the
so
cost?
really, like, the standard room, the cheapest room we're offering starts at 10,000, and it
Okay.
fits really comfortably two adults. But it also has, some of the rooms have fold out sofas, and you can fit another adult or two extra kids. And, that's not an additional price. We're just pretty much,
So that's a big deal. I don't know if people are hearing this right now, but I'll just repeat it because this is really, really important for you to understand. What you're saying is for 10,000, it fits comfortably comfortably 3 to 4 people, but essentially a third adult in the room is free, is included in the $10,000 price, or two additional kids are included in the $10,000 price with the two adults. Make sure everyone understands that's a really, really big deal. Usually that's not the case, so that's really interesting to note that
oh, sorry, Panama. There's a lot of
yeah.
noise
No,
backgrounds.
no worries, no worries. We can still hear you. Yeah, so that's good to know that that's included in the price, right? Because usually that's a lot more money, for people with kids or with a third adult that they want to stay. So definitely check them out, guys. Is there anything that we missed or you want to bring in that's I mean, we covered a lot, I feel, and I think people kind of, at least I got a really good sense
Yeah,
of your program. But anything that you want to add here,
yeah.
CC, before we
I
come on?
mean, I wanted to emphasize that we, our company, Panama Kosher Vacations, is basically an expert in doing this, because we do it not only for Pesach, we do it all year round. We do VIP trips. We take care of clients from the airport all the way, tours, hotels, other destinations with kosher foods, etc. And we've done conventions, and we've done other programs to
Hmm.
go,
Hmm.
etc. Yeshiva break. So it's something that we do all year round, and Pesach is just another part of our business. And our program is more of a boutique program, because we're, the hotel that sits inside the resort, like I mentioned,
Yeah.
is has around 90
Mm.
rooms. So it's kind of like we have like a max of like 200 people.
200 people. Okay.
Not going to be like, where's my chair? Where's my hot dog?
Right.
So,
That's good.
and we're also, the tea rooms are going to have, like, I'll talk about the tea room in a second. We're very homey. Our programs are very like a family, like a Pesach community. So we're here for you. We're here to attend to you, and you have any needs, like handicap needs, and we have people to pull. We have scooters, we have wheelchairs. If you have any needs like that, we
Yeah.
can push your chairs. If you have any needs like, allergies, we'll address those,
It
etc.
seems like you're very custom to each family or each individual, person's needs, right? Would you
Well,
say?
since we are a concierge travel company in Panama, we are a concierge travel Pesach program
Hmm.
also.
Got
So
it.
bringing our expertise of concierge service to the program, and
Yeah.
it's very, uh, you know, we're going to be there for the
Right.
clients. It's their
As
vacation. We're creating this for the people to enjoy.
Yeah.
And
Love it.
Yeah, and I mean, there's so much to cover. There's so much that we're doing that is wonderful in this program.
Yeah.
Uh, like we're bringing kosher le Pesach shaved ice in Panama is very popular. The shaved ice is called raspado, so we're bringing like raspado and ice creams and things like that. And
Amazing.
you enjoy a lot of the cuisines that we're serving will be incorporated to Pesach, but very like we're gonna have some Panamanian style food. We're having Israeli food and other kinds of food. And, it's going to be a very, very beautiful and amazing program. I
I I
hope.
feel like people that really truly like, they want to experience that Panamanian culture. I think that's what you're bringing, right? You're bringing that to the table. The different entertainers, the local right people, and the different. I love that. That's so nice. Um, Guys, for those who, thank you, first of all, thank you so much for your time. Those who want to check out Panama Kosher Vacations, you can check them out on their website at PanamaKosherVacations.com. You can also check them out on PassoverListings.com as well under the Panama section, Panama Kosher Vacations. But you can go to their website and check out PanamaKosherVacations.com. You can also call them, at 214-455-6105. It's all on the website. Cece, thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you soon. And those guys looking for Panama adventure, this is a beautiful option this year, in 2025 at the Radisson in Panama. Thank you so much, and we'll
Thank
talk soon.
you, and
Appreciate it.
wonderful
Thanks
day. Be
so much.
well. Bye
Bye.
bye.